Many seniors believe artery blockages happen suddenly, but in reality, arteries narrow quietly year after year without pain, warning signs, or obvious symptoms. Your heart can still beat normally, your blood pressure can look acceptable, yet blood flow inside your arteries may already be struggling. This silent narrowing is one of the most dangerous processes affecting adults over 60. It robs your heart, brain, and legs of oxygen long before a heart attack or stroke ever appears. That is why so many seniors feel tired, lightheaded, or weak without understanding the real cause. Clogged arteries do not announce themselves loudly. They work in silence, tightening slowly while daily life goes on as usual. By the time symptoms become obvious, damage has often been building for years. Over the years of working closely with older adults, I have seen countless people shocked when scans reveal significant artery narrowing they never felt or suspected. Many were walking daily, eating what they believed was healthy, and taking their medications correctly. Yet inside, inflammation and poor circulation were quietly progressing. The most frightening part is that blocked arteries do not only threaten the heart, they affect brain function, balance, memory, and even how steady you feel on your feet. Poor circulation increases fall risk, confusion, and sudden cardiovascular events. This is why heart attacks and strokes often feel unexpected, especially in seniors who thought they were doing everything right. For decades, people were told that once arteries clog, the damage cannot be reversed without medication or surgery. That belief is incomplete. While no drink replaces medical care, certain daily habits can strongly support healthier blood flow. There are simple drinks that help reduce inflammation, support vessel flexibility, and improve circulation when used consistently. Not miracle cures, not drugs, but basic biological support your arteries respond to every day. 1 cup a day, taken the right way, can make a meaningful difference over time. Today, I'm going to walk you through 6 drinks, ranked from least effective to most powerful for artery health. Some help a little, some help more, and one stands out above the rest. Understanding which ones actually work and which ones are a waste matters after 60. Before we continue, let me ask you something. Where are you watching from today, and how old are you right now? Have you ever been told your arteries are narrowed, stiff, or blocked? Or do you simply feel that your energy and circulation are not what they used to be? This conversation could change how you think about artery health starting today. Let's begin by looking at the drinks that can quietly support your arteries, 1 cup at a time. At number 6 on the list is hibiscus tea, a simple herbal drink that quietly supports artery health, especially for seniors struggling with blood pressure and stiff blood vessels. Hibiscus tea contains natural anthocyanins and organic acids that help relax blood vessels and reduce resistance inside aging arteries. After 60, arterial walls lose flexibility, forcing the heart to push harder just to move blood forward. Hibiscus helps counter this stiffness by improving endothelial function, which is the inner lining that controls vessel expansion and contraction. Several studies show hibiscus tea can modestly lower systolic blood pressure within a few weeks when consumed consistently. Lower pressure reduces mechanical stress on artery walls, slowing the progression of plaque buildup over time. Many seniors notice warmer hands and feet after regular hibiscus tea use, a sign of improved peripheral circulation. Another benefit is reduced inflammation, which plays a major role in arterial narrowing and plaque instability. Hibiscus tea also acts as a mild, natural diuretic, helping reduce fluid overload without harsh effects. This can ease pressure inside vessels, especially for seniors sensitive to salt or water retention. The taste is naturally tart, similar to cranberry, making it easy to drink without added sugar. However, adding sugar defeats the purpose because sugar directly damages arteries and worsens inflammation. Hibiscus tea works best when consumed plain or lightly sweetened with a non-caloric option like stevia. One limitation is that hibiscus does not directly increase nitric oxide production, which is critical for strong arterial dilation. It supports arteries indirectly rather than actively opening them wide. That is why hibiscus tea helps, but usually does not create dramatic circulation changes by itself. For seniors already on blood pressure medication, Hibiscus should be used cautiously and discussed with a doctor. Still, as a daily habit, hibiscus tea is affordable, gentle, and supportive for vascular health. But if you want stronger effects on plaque protection and nitric oxide preservation, the next drink moves a step further. Let's look at drink number 5, where artery support becomes more powerful and more targeted. At number 5 is pomegranate juice, a drink well known for heart health but often misunderstood in how and why it actually helps aging arteries. Pomegranate juice is rich in powerful polyphenols that protect nitric oxide from being destroyed inside the bloodstream. Nitric oxide is essential for keeping arteries relaxed, flexible, and open, especially after 60 when natural production declines sharply. Instead of forcing vessels to open, pomegranate works by preserving the nitric oxide you already have. This protection reduces oxidative stress, one of the main drivers of plaque growth and arterial stiffness. Several studies show pomegranate juice can improve blood flow and reduce arterial plaque progression when used consistently over months. Some research even suggests reduced carotid artery thickness with long-term use in older adults. Many seniors notice slightly better endurance and warmer extremities after regular consumption. However, pomegranate juice comes with an important drawback that cannot be ignored. It contains a high natural sugar load, which can spike blood glucose and counteract vascular benefits if consumed incorrectly. After 60, sugar spikes directly damage artery walls and increase inflammation. That is why portion size and dilution matter more than most people realize. Pomegranate juice should be diluted with water and consumed in small amounts, not as a large standalone drink. Used this way, benefits outweigh risks, but misuse can quietly harm metabolic health. Another limitation is cost, as high-quality pure pomegranate juice can be expensive for daily use. Despite these drawbacks, its ability to protect nitric oxide places it above many common heart-healthy drinks. Still, pomegranate mainly protects existing function rather than actively boosting circulation strength. To go further, you need a drink that directly increases nitric oxide production inside the body. That next step changes how arteries behave, not just how they are protected. Let's move to drink number 4, where circulation support becomes noticeably more active and powerful. At number 4 is celery juice, a drink that looks simple but has surprisingly strong effects on blood flow and arterial function in older adults. Celery is naturally rich in dietary nitrates, compounds the body converts into nitric oxide once they enter circulation. Nitric oxide is the key molecule that signals arteries to relax, widen, and allow blood to flow with less resistance. After 60, natural nitric oxide production declines sharply, contributing to stiff arteries and reduced circulation throughout the body. Celery juice helps compensate for this decline by supplying the raw materials needed for nitric oxide production. Clinical studies show nitrate-rich vegetables can increase blood flow within a few hours of consumption. Many seniors report warmer hands and feet shortly after drinking celery juice, a sign that vessels are opening. This warming effect reflects improved circulation rather than a placebo response. Celery juice also contains antioxidants that reduce inflammation inside artery walls. Lower inflammation slows plaque progression and helps keep existing plaque more stable. Another advantage is celery juice's extremely low sugar content compared to fruit-based juices. This makes it safer for seniors concerned about blood sugar spikes and insulin resistance. Celery juice works best when freshly prepared because nitrates degrade over time in bottled products. Drinking it on an empty stomach improves absorption and nitric oxide conversion efficiency. The main drawback is taste, which many people find salty, grassy, or unpleasant initially. Consistency matters because the circulation benefits fade if celery juice is consumed only occasionally. Another limitation is practicality, since daily juicing requires time, fresh produce, and equipment. Despite these challenges, celery juice produces noticeable circulation improvements for many seniors. However, its effects tend to be moderate rather than dramatic for advanced arterial narrowing. That's why the next drink on this list delivers even stronger and longer-lasting nitric oxide support. At number 3 is beetroot juice, one of the most researched natural drinks for improving blood flow and supporting arterial health in older adults. Beets are exceptionally rich in dietary nitrates, which the body efficiently converts into nitric oxide after consumption. Nitric oxide tells arteries to relax and widen, allowing blood to move with far less resistance through stiff, aging vessels. After 60, declining nitric oxide is one of the main reasons circulation weakens and arteries lose flexibility. Beetroot juice directly addresses this problem by restoring nitric oxide availability more powerfully than most vegetables. Clinical studies show beetroot juice can increase blood flow within 2 to 3 hours after drinking. Many seniors notice warmer legs, improved walking endurance, and reduced heaviness shortly after regular use. This effect is not subtle, which is why beet juice is often used by athletes to enhance circulation and performance. Beetroot juice also helps lower blood pressure modestly, reducing mechanical stress on artery walls over time. Lower pressure combined with better vessel dilation creates a safer environment for long-term arterial health. Another benefit is improved oxygen delivery to muscles and the brain, supporting energy and mental clarity. However, beetroot juice has a strong, earthy taste that some people find difficult at first. It can also temporarily turn urine or stool pink, which is harmless but surprising if you are not expecting it. For best results, beetroot juice should be consumed without added sugars or sweeteners. Portion control matters, because large amounts can upset digestion in some seniors. Beetroot juice works best when taken consistently, ideally once daily. Despite its strength, beet juice primarily boosts nitric oxide, but does not address every aspect of arterial inflammation. To go further, we need a drink that combines circulation support with deeper anti-inflammatory protection. That combination becomes especially important when plaque buildup is more advanced. Let's move to drink number 2, where arterial support becomes even more comprehensive and targeted. At number 2 is green tea, a drink many seniors already know, but very few use in a way that truly supports aging arteries. Green tea is rich in catechins, powerful plant compounds that reduce oxidative stress inside blood vessels. Oxidative stress damages the arterial lining and accelerates plaque buildup, especially after 60. By lowering this stress, green tea helps protect the endothelium, the thin layer that controls vessel flexibility and blood flow. Healthier endothelium means arteries respond better to signals that tell them when to relax or tighten. Several studies show regular green tea consumption improves vascular function and reduces cardiovascular risk over time. Unlike nitrate-based drinks, green tea does not force arteries to dilate immediately. Instead, it works quietly by improving vessel health from the inside out. Green tea also helps reduce inflammation, a key driver of arterial narrowing and plaque instability. This anti-inflammatory effect supports long-term artery protection rather than short-lived circulation boosts. Another advantage is that green tea contains no sugar, making it safe for blood glucose control. It also supports cholesterol balance by reducing LDL oxidation, which contributes to plaque formation. However, green tea's effects are gradual and require consistency over weeks or months. Many seniors stop too early, assuming it does nothing, when the benefits are building quietly. Preparation matters because boiling water can destroy delicate catechins before they ever reach your arteries. Green tea should be steeped in slightly cooler water to preserve its protective compounds. Caffeine sensitivity can be an issue for some seniors, especially later in the day. That's why green tea is best consumed earlier, when it supports circulation without disrupting sleep. Despite its many benefits, green tea mainly protects arteries rather than actively opening them. To see the strongest circulation changes, we need one final drink that combines dilation, protection, and measurable blood flow improvement. At number 1 is the nitric oxide power blend, a combination of beetroot and arugula that delivers the strongest natural support for arterial health available without medication. This blend works because it targets the single most important molecule for artery function after 60, nitric oxide, which keeps blood vessels relaxed and responsive. Beetroot supplies a concentrated dose of dietary nitrates that convert efficiently into nitric oxide within hours of consumption. Arugula amplifies this effect because it contains one of the highest nitrate densities of any leafy green. Together, they create a sustained nitric oxide signal rather than a short-lived boost. This matters because aging arteries need continuous relaxation support, not brief spikes that fade quickly. Studies show nitrate-rich combinations improve blood flow, reduce arterial stiffness, and enhance oxygen delivery to tissues. Many seniors notice warmer legs, improved walking endurance, and reduced heaviness within days of consistent use. Unlike single-ingredient drinks, this blend supports both immediate vessel dilation and longer-term vascular adaptation. Better blood flow means the heart works with less strain and the brain receives steadier oxygen supply. Another advantage is that this blend is naturally low in sugar compared to fruit juices. That makes it far safer for blood glucose control while still delivering powerful circulation benefits. The blend also reduces endothelial inflammation, helping stabilize existing plaque rather than irritating artery walls. Preparation is simple, using fresh beetroot juice combined with blended arugula and water. Drinking it on an empty stomach improves nitrate absorption and nitric oxide conversion. Consistency is the key because arteries respond to repeated daily signals rather than occasional use. This is not a miracle cure that unclogs arteries overnight. It is a biological support system that gently restores how arteries function day after day. When used correctly, many seniors feel stronger, steadier, and more confident in their movement. Now that you understand how these drinks work together, let's talk about how to use this knowledge wisely and safely moving forward. Arteries do not narrow simply because of age. They narrow because inflammation and daily habits quietly damage vessel walls year after year. After 60, this process feels inevitable, but biology tells a very different and far more hopeful story. The body retains an impressive ability to heal and adapt, even later in life, when it receives the right signals consistently. Supporting artery function is not about reversing time, but about restoring healthier blood flow step by step. These drinks do not replace medications or medical care, and they are not miracle cures. What they do is support the biological foundation your arteries rely on to function properly. When inflammation is reduced and vessels relax more easily, circulation improves naturally. Better circulation means the heart works with less strain and the brain receives steadier oxygen. Many seniors notice they can walk more confidently without heavy legs or sudden fatigue. Clearer blood flow often brings clearer thinking, better balance, and fewer dizzy mornings. Waking up without lightheadedness is not luck. It is often the result of improved vascular support. Small daily habits, repeated consistently, shape long-term independence more than dramatic short-term interventions. 1 cup a day may seem simple, but simple signals repeated daily can create powerful change. This approach is about working with your body, not fighting against it. You are not too old to support healthier arteries and better circulation. You simply need the right tools and the willingness to use them consistently. If this message helped you, it can help someone you care about as well. Please share this video with a friend or family member over 60 who values independence. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. How old are you, and which drink are you planning to try first? And remember, we don't fight aging. We support the arteries that keep us alive.